Did you know that Taylor Swift, the global pop sensation, unknowingly crafted a Hit'em track? Well, kind of. She got very close. Her song Closure from the album Evermore comes remarkably close. For those who didn't see my original Hit'em video, at the end I alluded to a Taylor Swift Hit'em track, and that's what I'll be going over in this video. But if you for some reason don't know what Hit'em is, and you didn't see my original Hit'em video, let's quickly go over the origin and characteristics of the genre. Hit'em emerged from a dream, as described to musician Drew Daniel of the experimental duo Matmos. In a viral tweet, Drew Daniel recounted how the idea for Hit'em came to him in a vivid dream, where an excited girl described the genre's unique and wonky characteristics. For something to be Hit'em, it had to have a 5/4 time signature, super crunched out sounds, and a tempo of 212 BPM. These elements create a distinctive wonky sound that make it hard to dance to and to keep track of in your head, and also make it extremely fast. Now I'm sure you're all aware of Taylor's 2020 album Folklore at this point, as it made quite an impact during COVID, and demonstrated how she did have the ability to come up with very original, captivating experimental ideas that could all follow a cohesive narrative and be part of a sonic world that was different to what she had done previously. However, the album that followed it later that year, Evermore, pushed that experimental direction even further, incorporating unconventional sounds and structures that, while innovative, may have been too avant-garde for mainstream audiences, thus limiting its cultural impact compared to Folklore. Closure is the second to last song on the album, coming right before the title track, which features Bon Iver. The song is a fascinating blend of beauty and chaos, with Taylor's vocals and a delicate piano melody juxtaposed against a gritty, unrelenting drum machine breakbeat. No track demonstrates and encapsulates the experimental and textural ideas of the Evermore album more than Closure, even compared to Tolerate It, which also has an odd time signature. But being a completely piano-focused ballad, the song doesn't feel as wonky or off as Closure does. The interplay between the crunchy drum breaks and the vocal and piano creates a sense of tension in a back and forth tug-of-war kind of way that is jarring but also interesting to listen to, as it's so different to everything else she's done. I'd even go as far as to say that I've not heard any other song do what this song does, which makes it extremely unique, and also I don't think this combination of ideas will ever be replicated by any other mainstream artists in an industry where there are lots of copycats, whether it's pop songwriting or formulaic EDM structures or meta songwriting and production tropes. But what makes Closure so jarring? The broad answer is the song's unconventional structure. To be more specific, the song alternates between a 5/4 and a 6/8 time signature, giving it that sense of unpredictability. The two opposing elements, the piano plus Taylor's ethereal vocals and the aggressive crunched out breakbeat, fight for dominance throughout the track. This clash of sounds adds a layer of complexity that sets Closure apart from all other songs on the album. Now, Closure checks 2 out of the 3 boxes for a Hit'em track, the 5/4 time signature and the crunched out breakbeats. Well, to complete the Hit'em trifecta, all the song has to do is have a tempo of 212 BPM, and unfortunately it isn't quite at 212. Well, I guess it's 3/4 of the way there. I guess it would have been too far-fetched to get all 3 of those in a Taylor Swift song, when just one of those things is already very out there for her. While Closure doesn't quite get there and fully become Hit'em, it gets undeniably close, and to me it's amazing that it even has some of the elements of Hit'em. The amazing thing to me was how close the comparison is, and how much of a coincidence this was. Also the fact that out of all of the people who could have come close to these exact parameters before Hit'em was a thing, it was Taylor Swift of all people. Closure is a song that came from a time when Taylor Swift was trying to push boundaries within the world of her own music and explore uncharted territory. I really encourage you all to go and give Closure a listen. I'd be surprised if many of you remember this one or even knew it existed at all. Go back and listen to it and really listen to how the elements of the song interact. And while you're at it, if you haven't already watched it, like I told you earlier, go watch my original Hit'em video, where I go into far more detail on what Hit'em is and where it came from. Oh, and since you're still here, you might as well go and subscribe and hit that notification bell, since I need to pay my rent this month. That's all from me now, bye.